You needed to get that out before the camera
sure did.
Going, right?
I sure did.
Because there's certain things that we can't.
This is a family show.
Not.
It's a family show.
This is a family show. Hey y'all, how y'all doing?
The more you know.
No, actually, the less you know. What's going on? You're supposed to be impressed because you eat an apple?
Apple? No, I just want y'all to see how shiny and pretty this apple is. Isn't this a pretty apple?
Are you mesmerized by the apple?
I am. Look at that, y'all. It's really pretty.
So you're getting hypnotized?
Maybe. Remember on The Wiz when the sun came up and it was an apple? It was like, ting. Remember?
The Big Apple.
The Big Apple. The only thing.
Okay. Didn't even start yet. We going left. Okay, so look at him.
Kitchen Chronicles, everybody. How y'all doing? It's Joe and T. I'm Joe. This is T.
Who out there likes cornflakes? Raise your hand. Let's see. What cornflakes?
How many of y'all like Fruit Loops? What about Apple Jacks?
What about peanut butter, Captain Crunch peanut butter cereal?
Ooh, I love Captain Crunch.
Can y'all tell what this video is about? Yes, we're being fat. We're talking about cereal.
Yay! How many of y'all remember getting up on Saturday mornings and your mama saying, I'm not getting up early in the morning, so you better fix you a bowl of cereal?
Your mama said that. Your
mama? You better go fix your own bowl of cereal because I'm not cooking until I get up.
Well, yeah, my mother did that, which is why I started cooking myself. And my grandmother, she make a full breakfast.
Jesus.
A full country breakfast.
What she used to have on the table? Did she have
home fries? She used to make Spam.
Ugh.
Home fries. She used to make hamburgers.
Little mini hamburgers.
Little mini hamburgers, home fries, eggs, pancakes.
Jesus Christ.
Biscuits. Anyway, we're digressing. If you're married, here's a fun tip. A fun fact. Let's do what I found out. Back in the 1800s, the Kellogg brothers were running a sanatorium slash spa. What kind of combination that is, I don't know.
A crazy house spa.
They were both fanatically religious, and they felt that certain food, they were strict vegetarians. They felt certain foods raised your sexual desire to raise your sexual desire. So they started creating stuff that they figured would dampen that. And people wouldn't. One of them was actually married. He was married. They never consummated the marriage. They slept in piled bedrooms.
What?
And they adopted all their children. They never
piled up.
They never what?
Piled up on top of each other. They never,
because he felt. I mean, he would. Anyway.
So they was insanely religious.
Right.
Okay.
So they created this snack for their guests, and it was wheat
at the asylum. Spa.
Spa. They created this thing where it was wheat, and they pressed it through rollers. You ever saw those rollers? Remember on I Love Lucy when her and Ethel was on with the conveyor belt?
That's my favorite episode.
Honey, with the chocolate. Anyway, imagine that. Get that picture in your head. So they would press it through there, and they would let it dry. So one time they pressed it through, and they went off and did something, probably, electric shock therapy for one of their patients. They come back, and it was so hard. They tried to put it through the roller, and it broke off into flakes. So that's where cornflakes, how cornflakes were started. And the only way that you could keep them soft again was through milk. You got to put them in milk, because it was so hard and crunchy.
So that's the birth of cereal.
That's the birth of cornflakes.
That's the birth of cereal. I think it's the same thing. Yeah, because I think it's in the 1860s.
I'm sorry?
Where'd you do your research?
Online.
It's really interesting. I've just been eating.
Really? Well, you know what? You can watch on. Oh, we have a YouTube channel. You can watch it.
What's the channel?
Kitchen Chronicles with Joe and T.
Okay, I'll watch it.
Thank you.
That's how you get viewers.
Honey,
So yeah, I believe that's the birth of cereal. I think it's what in the 1850s, post Civil War, or something like that.
Something like that. I think either 1850, 1890, somewhere around there.
And I think the first name of it wasn't called Granula.
Granula. It was called Granula, and then somebody, I don't know what happened, but they changed it to granola. But yeah, that was the start of cereal. So if y'all trying to have a baby, I don't suggest you eat oh my goodness.
So, what's your favorite cereal?
Okay, I'm gonna give y'all my top five.
Your top five?
Number one, with five being
the one being your favorite, five being the I'll deal with it. I'll eat a bowl.
But I can't count backwards like that in my head. I'm starting number one then.
Your favorite cereal. Okay, let's start
Favorite
with
cereal of all time ever, Captain Crunch peanut butter cereal.
Oh, I love.
Favorite all time of life. Favorite cereal. That's number one. When I was pregnant with Taisha, that's what I was craving. Captain Crunch peanut butter cereal. That's number one. Number two, right after that would be Raisin Bran, but not the regular Raisin Bran. The Raisin Crunch.
Ooh, that Raisin Crunch brand.
Oh, honey.
Sweet baby Jesus.
That's
some
number
great
two.
cereal.
Number three, honeycomb. I love me some honeycomb.
Okay.
Number four, Fruit Loops. I don't know if I have a number five. It ain't cornflakes.
Hey! No, cornflakes make it regular.
Man, what's yours?
Okay, my number one all-time favorite cereal is, y'all probably don't know this cereal.
Oh my God.
It's called Honey O's. It's made by Post.
Wait, you don't know what that is?
It is not the cheap cereal.
You know what that
It's
is?
not the cereal in a bag.
Go to the grocery store. That was cereal aisle. And look at the bottom.
You go to Met Foods.
Look at the bottom.
You go to Met Foods.
Underneath all the regular cereals, they got those cereals in a bag. That's what that is.
Like dust on the bag.
Oh, devil.
It's called Honey O's.
All right, go ahead. That's your number one.
It stays crunchy in milk. My second all-time
Raisin Bran
favorite.
Crunch. Go ahead.
My second favorite cereal all time is Apple Jacks. I love a fresh bowl of Apple Jacks.
Pineapple.
Really? Did I interrupt you when you were saying your cereals?
You sure did not. Go
I
ahead.
sure didn't, right?
Go ahead.
All right. Thank you. Everybody's liking my hair, guys. All right, number three is you said Raisin Bran Crunch. I just like regular Raisin Bran. That's my number three cereal. I love Raisin Bran. It's a great cereal.
It's soggy.
Just regular Raisin Bran?
It gets soggy.
It doesn't get soggy.
You showed me that to interrupt you.
Yeah.
Finish talking.
But like, we didn't even have the
You gonna put up the shade
I'm
tree?
gonna put the shade tree. Yeah.
Number four would be I love Captain Crunch peanut butter too, but that wouldn't be my number four. My number four would be Frankenberries. Love Frankenberries.
Why do you eat like you're 12? Honey O's, Frankenberries, are you serious? You like Count Chocula too?
I didn't like Count Chocula. I didn't like my milk turning brown when I ate my cereal. I didn't like that. That used to piss me off.
Do you drink it? Oh, you don't like milk.
No.
You're lactose intolerant.
I'm lactose intolerant.
Okay, how many after you eat you put extra milk in the bowl of cereal? It has to be ice cold milk. And so after you eat the cereal, you can drink the milk after from the bowl. Stop playing, Joe. Stop playing.
Like dump it in the sink. It's either you dump it in the sink or you get you pour another bowl of cereal and you add a little more cold milk because you want your milk to be cold.
Let me ask you a question. If you're lactose intolerant, how do you eat milk? How do you eat cereal?
It has to be with the cereal. It has to be together.
But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's
No,
because
because if I'm just doing straight milk, that's what's going to give me the slides. But what I'm saying, like now, since they've come out with like almond and silk and all those,
I'm not
things,
talking about that. I'm talking about back.
I developed this along the way, like having the slides.
It's the second time you said that. I think they got you.
Y'all got it. Having
Are
the
you sure?
slides.
Are you sure?
The third time.
Are you sure that this wasn't made up in your head?
What
Like
having
like that your lactose intolerant?
Have you been around me when
You could
when
be
I
like
ate?
you could be like Mimi, like how she's allergic to everything.
No, I'm literally. If I have a milkshake,
Okay, thank you. Thank you. We're in mixed company.
It
Thank
is.
you. We're in mixed company. All bets are off, huh?
baby, when I have a milkshake, it's time to go straight to my destination.
I think there were two in there if I saw one of them.
Honey, I need a diaper.
Yeah, she had a cute smile.
Honey, you ever gave a baby Pedialyte?
Okay. Yeah, go back there.
I couldn't swallow the coffee in my mouth. All right.
Shut up all the way back.
Yeah.
That's me.
Edit and
When I drink a full glass of milk.
really? Yeah, for sure.
Okay, you know what? Shut up they back.
Thank you. You know who else likes cereal? Jerry Seinfeld. How many Jerry Seinfeld fans? How many Seinfeld fans?
I hate that show.
Are you kidding me? Joe.
As soon as that music used to come on, I used to be like, click. I went to bed, honey. I hated that show.
Did you ever actually watch it?
I watched it a couple of
You
times.
didn't think it was funny?
I didn't find it amusing. Hey, how you doing? I didn't find it amusing. I just found it.
Wait, what?
Listen, folks, whenever they see a camera, oh God, here we go. Look, we're gonna have to find a new place to record. Cause really,
He knows that he loves our
he
company.
loves it, and he like crashing the party. But anyway, yeah, I hated that show.
Seriously.
I hated it. I wouldn't go as far as saying, hey, that just never, it never interested me. Like, I watched it a couple of times, and like everybody was sitting around cracking up, and I was just like,
Did you like Frasier?
I can't for it.
What's wrong with you?
I used to like the Golden Girls.
They didn't eat cereal. They ate cheesecake.
Ooh, we should have a cheesecake show.
What kind of show would that be, Joe? That has milk in it.
Did I tell y'all about the? No, I can't tell y'all the story.
Why can't you know the story, Joe? You started it. Go ahead with
I
it.
can't tell y'all that
Come
story.
on, player.
I can't tell y'all that story because it's too personal. Story time with Joe, and then y'all be making fun of me.
We sure would be making fun of you.
I never forget the time I ate so much cheesecake
All right, thank you. Never mind.
that it made me sick, sick to my stomach. Because I used to watch the Golden Girls,
So you wanted to sit around the kitchen table and eat cheesecake
and I
like
wanted
them?
to, sit around and eat cheesecake and tell stories. And one time I ate a cheesecake.
Who'd you like the best? Who was your favorite? Sophia?
I enjoy Sophia.
Sophia's my favorite. But go ahead.
Sophia, but my second best Golden Girl was Blanche.
Mm-hmm.
I like their crass humor. I was looking at the Golden Girls last night. That thing was
Grass. You better pull out that college vocabulary.
What was the other show that used to come on TV with Belky? Remember?
Perfect Strangers.
Perfect Strangers. Yes!
Are you thought that was funny?
I used to love that show.
That show was stupid. What are we talking about? Where are we? Where are we right now?
Did you think that show was stupid? I used to
how
love
can
that
you-
show.
How can you not like? How can
Standing tall on the waves of my dreams, who rise and fall. That was a good show. And you know that was a spin-off
Yes, I knew there was a
from
spin-off.
Family Matters. No,
Yes.
they came on first and then Family Matters was the spin-off.
Whatever. I didn't like it. Pineapples. Anyway, getting back to what I originally said, I'm gonna insert a picture because you know Jerry Seinfeld had like 25 boxes of cereal. in his kitchen. I don't know if he actually ate them or not, but he had. I'm sure. I know that you don't like it and you really don't care, but I do, and it goes along with the theme of this video. Not perfect strangers. I don't know what they ate. All right, is that it? Is that all we're talking about? We want to
Well,
know what
since the shade tree has been
honey.
in full bloom in winter.
Okay, and you know, we're not gonna talk about hot cereal. We're just talking about. You don't like oatmeal, cream of wheat, grits?
I like grits. I used to like McDonald's oatmeal until people told me how bad it was for you.
Why?
I think Jamil was the one telling me it has some.
We ain't talking about. We ain't gonna. Okay,
so much
we gotta go.
cream
We
and
gotta go.
sugar.
That's if you put it in there. We gotta go. Tell us what your favorite
What's the
cereal
name?
is.
They
Tell us
put
what your favorite cereal is.
cream and sugar
Tell us
and
what your favorite
everything.
cereal is. Tell us what your favorite cereal is. Subscribe.
I quit.
Comment. Like. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat. We love y'all.
Bye, guys.
What was the song again, Perfect Strangers?
Standing tall on the ways of my